Alrighty guys, welcome to my first ever NieR Reincarnation video. Well, basically it's the third one because I have two other videos on my channel as of right now, but they were not that interesting content-wise and without any commentary, so yeah, this will be my first. What can you expect in this video? So I have a little agenda. First, I will give you a brief introduction for myself. Second will be account show and tell, something about my account in NieR Reincarnation. And the third will be the future plans on my channel. So, before we go into the introduction, I want to quickly just skim through all the things we have after the daily reset. So today is the 1st of August, we have another month. And let's see what we got. We got 50 JP 1.5 anniversary medals. We got another login, and we get 300 in total, it seems like, from this event period. And the login bonus is large stamina potion right there. So, yeah, this is my account. But first things first, who am I? I'm a guy from Germany. I'm 30 years old. I'm married and I have two lovely children. My biggest hobby next to gaming is actually football. I play since I am 5 or 6 years old, so actually the majority of my life. And it's actually a big part of my life, to be honest. So I just turn on the audio so you hear something next to my voice. And I'm currently working at a wind turbine manufacturer since 1 year, and I'm pretty happy with my life overall, how it went so far. Now, to the real part of this video, my account. As you can see, this is my player profile. I usually have 100 friends in my list, so you can't actually send me friend requests, but I hit you up on that if I need more active players, because I do clear out my friend list from time to time. So my account is fully free to play. That means I never spend any single euro in my currency on this game for several reasons. So first is the challenge. As a free-to-play, you have limited resources compared to light spenders or even the whales. And the second is I need a limit. So my limitation is that this account is fully free-to-play, and this will never change, because once it changes, I am weak to more spendings in the future. I had this in another gacha before, and I don't want to experience this again. So this will stay free to play for the entire time I do play NieR Reincarnation. And as you can see, I have chosen a special moment in this account life, so to say. As you can see, it is my 365th day of login. So that means my account is exactly 1 year old as of today. I beaten every single challenge when they came up. I finished top 50 in arena like 90% of the seasons, and my best rank, as you can see, was 6th 2 or 3 seasons ago. I do invest a lot of time in playing this game, as you can see when looking at my player level there. 260 is pretty high, especially for free-to-play players. And because of my investment, actually my iPhone 11 mini, on which I'll play at, is, or the battery is already down to, I think, 85% of max capacity last time I checked, so yeah, it's intense. Okay, let's see a couple of things from my account. So, first things first, I'd like to show my characters. Needless to say, I have a lot of 2 and 3 star units, but I think we're not interested in those today. So let's sort by, oh no, not HP, level descending, and then I can show you what I have here. So as of right now, just sort by rarity, then I can show you my X units. I have 11 X units as of right now. And I think I have 2 Zenith pieces in the bank, so I need 5 more to get another one. And 11 is, I think, pretty good number after 1 year. My favorite units so far are Levania, of course, 063Y for Subjugation, Griff for Subjugation, and Tower. I do use Gale for arena teams on a day-to-day basis almost, because I really like speed. Lars, of course, is pretty good in subjugations as well, sometimes Tower or variation events when I need his character skill. And I did use Akeha a fair amount of time after I got her, but not that much lately. So let's go by level. Is there anything special to say? Yeah, I did pull on the Final Fantasy XIV banner to get Dragoon. Well, she's actually pretty good with her assault, giving 10% crit to all allies, which actually is 30% in total, and it is higher than A2 or 2P when you factor in the AoE crit rate up. I have a good amount of automata levels here. I do have Mechanical Assassin. I could awaken her 3 times actually. She was my first level 90 units because I pulled her in total 4 times, and I got enough books in the start of the game to jump 1 ascension basically. So I got like one time 14 and then 16 books or so, and I could jump 1 ascension. That was actually pretty cool. I pulled 2P as well. I pitted her. Everyone was advising to go for A2, but I wanted to have 2P because I did like her look a bit more than A2, and she had higher attack, so I thought, well, she must be better, right? And her character skill even does more damage when over 80%. So that were 2 factors, but yeah, today I probably would decide differently, get 2P and otherwise A2 all the way. Yeah, because A2 is really good. This F6XX is a very nice healer and carried me through basically all tower content. I did pull her 6 times in total, so I could awaken her fully and get the 10% HP toughness debris. And yeah, she's easily my MVP in tower content. Nothing to say about this Theo. This fractured weapon, well, I pulled on her debut, 100 pulls, and I got her, immediately leveled her up to level 90, and since then she is awesome in arena. She's just bonkers, one of the best units in arena we have today. And I also got a awakening on her because I randomly pulled her from a 4-star ticket, and I definitely plan to max awaken her because not only do she get 30% increase on base stats, but she also has this broken loaded fleet-foot debris, which I definitely need for my arena team. Yeah, getting 15% more timed agility is actually pretty huge. So yeah, A2, needless to say, she's awesome. Even in normal PvE, because her character skill has a Sea Gorge and is ready pretty easily with like 2 weapon skills and 1 companion. So you can pump her character skill out pretty frequently in like event quests or variation pretty early on to make your farming more effective, thus cutting time on your runs. So what else? Lacrima Griff, yeah, he's awesome in arena as well. I sometimes use him in PvE content as well, because his character skill is actually pretty cool. He has a 30% attack up for 30 seconds and reduces skill cooldown by 20%. If you can utilize his character skill efficiently, he's awesome, and you can use your weapon skills from multiple characters during knockdown and subjugation. Whereas otherwise, without that skill cooldown reduced, you really can't. You have to focus on one character, but I'll show you what I mean when we come to a subjugation video in the future. And his Valiance is also pretty good. I use him in PvE content for his Valiance as well, because that actually has a pretty good impact on your damage you deal when you already have 12% or max awakened, max ascended 15%. Who else is notable? Yeah, of course, Subjugation. She's level 80, and you might ask yourself, okay, why is she level 80? She's like SSS tier in Subjugation and even very usable in arena as well as in agility rusher. Well, I don't like to waste, quote unquote, advanced handbooks, and you know, we have 1.5 anniversary very soon, and there's a high chance she will be part of this of the pool as well as other units. So maybe I can pick her up once or twice. Once will be pretty good, or 4 times will be pretty good as well, because I do like her Awaken Debris with Lucid Boon, 30% increased light damage for 45 seconds. This debris will be awesome on my Fractured Noel with Phoenix Lance. That would be bonkers. So yeah, she's definitely a target for generic Awakening Stones if we get them in the future anytime. Yeah, and she's obviously awesome at level 80. Even at level 80, she's very, very usable. And getting her up to level 90 would even further increase my subjugation scores, which we come to in just a second. Celeb Noel, also pretty good. Used her a lot in the beginning of the game. This Celeb Griff is actually pretty nice for tower content, because his skill decreases or reduces attack by 50% for 30 seconds, and you can stack that. And yeah, it is very powerful for tower content, especially if you need to use a gun user. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I got Celeb Demus in the first anniversary. I'll level him up once I get New Year 6 rewire, which I unfortunately do not have, but I plan on pulling on a banner where he's featured again. And what else? Yeah, nothing really worth of talking about. Maybe this Lacrima F666. I slept on her a bit, but she's actually awesome in Subjugation. She has a 5-hit character skill, and she increases the damage for 30 seconds on chains of 2 times or more for all allies, which is actually a significant damage boost. And she also gets Valiance at Awakening level 3, so I look forward pulling more duplicates of her. And I use her in wave 1, of course, because the 5-hit character skill is actually awesome. What else? I just recently pulled this Fractured Assassin, Fractured Archeha, from the monthly Step Up banner. And yeah, she's pretty good for fire teams in Subjugation. She decreases defense for 30% and yeah, applies a debuff to the enemy that they take 25% more damage from fire attacks, both for 30 seconds. But yeah, she's actually pretty good. She has Valiant as well, further increasing the damage of your units. And her weapon is pretty good as well. So yeah, she was a nice pickup, definitely. Other than that, yeah, these are my units. Next, we come to Subjugation. So as it is Monday, we get the weekly results of our Subjugation scores. As you can see, I have SSS 4 against fire, 6 against water, 5 against wind, 5 against light, and 5 against dark. And I get 1020 gold coins on a weekly basis, which is actually pretty nice. I do plan to increase my scores with 2 major improvements. First, as you saw, Celeb Gale from 80 to 90, plus maybe a few Ascensions. And second, I do miss Hewlettide Assassin Xmas Archeha. She will be such a great addition to my Subjugation teams. And with those 2 changes alone, and the X-Weapon of Yuri and Noelle, I think I can hit SSS 7 on fire, definitely SSS 7 on water, maybe SSS 7 on wind, but I'm not too sure. I don't have that good of fire weapons. Maybe I get SSS 8 on water as well, so maybe. Light, yeah, I plan on SSS 8 as well, because I'm slowly developing Bad Levania, the Bloody Monster version. He's only level 70 and I didn't use him to get SSS 5. So if I rearrange my light or my dark team loadout, yeah, it will be definitely an increase in a score. And against dark, I plan on SSS 7 as well, but I'm not too sure if I get that by the end of Season 2, so maybe we have to wait for Season 3 with another few changes from the developers. So let's quickly get the daily rewards here, so we don't miss out on them. And what else? On a Monday morning, you go to Arena and you realize you started climbing too late. And I actually missed out on a Zen of Beast there. Yeah, shame on me. I farmed bots for like 1 or 2 hours, and then I realized only 10 minutes until the daily reset. And I didn't have time to climb back up. Yeah, shame on me. But it is what it is. We can't actually do something about that. Yeah, as I said, I finished top 50 Arena, yeah, pretty much all the time. And I do look forward to show you some gameplay, show you some loadouts, show you some generic teams, building some teams with you as well, or for you. And yeah, a little bit of arena is definitely worth considering if you play NieR Reincarnation, because there's actually quite a few things you do want to take into consideration. It's definitely worth your time, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, and the last point I want to go over for my account is summons. So let's do the daily summon. Do we get a purple? No. Okay, let's do it. Oh, that's actually pretty nice staff. This is one of the best 3-star weapons in the entire game, and definitely worth maxing with your natural pearls, which I might do as well, but I don't want to waste your time with that. So let's go to a generic banner. As you can see, I have 46,000 gems and about 140 tickets to summon with. So I plan on having around about 2 pities. So for, let's say, 60,000 gems and 200 summon tickets by the time we have the 1.5 anniversary. Because especially as a free-to-play, you have to really consider what banners you want to pull on, because, like, again, limited resources. And I do expect that banner to be a 2 times 4-star rate, which is actually the only banner I would advise pulling on, especially with the addition of Awakening. You really want that dupe costume to get the debris in the end. I only have 1 debris, as you saw, and this is for the abstract version of F6XX, which is only 10% HP up. So other than that, I work with 3-star memoirs, or even debris, or even 2-star debris in the name of Fleetfoot, 3%. Yeah, but Awakening changed a lot for me as well, how I pull. Yeah, anyway, these are my plans regarding the summons. If you're really interested in Fractured Noir, I really advise pulling on this weekly banner if you don't have her. Alternatively, if you have a lot of tickets, you can pull the monthly stab up as well. I could do 5 more 10 shots, but this would cost me 20,000 gems, and I'd rather save them. Although Fractured Noir is rated up here as well. But as you can see, I mean, always check the rates, yes, but as you can see in the rates, Fractured Noir is at, where she's at, 0.75. This is higher than on her debut banner. So if you really want that, I mean, that's the abstract version, but it's the same for every costume of Noelle. 0.75 is huge, okay? On her debut, she was like 0.5, and you have a 1.5 times right up here as well, so that's why it's not 0.5 but 0.75. Yeah, and if you want her, she's actually awesome, okay, for arena, if you need help there. So that's about the account show and tell. What are the future plans on my channel? I do plan on making videos on a regular basis. I don't have a schedule, and I won't have a schedule ever, because this is my free time and I do make videos when I have time for it. But I do like to cover news. So actually it's an exciting time of the year. 1.5 anniversary is just around the corner, so I will cover news when there are any. I will review new costumes for you, give you my thoughts about new mechanics, for example. I plan on making some tips and guides for PvE, PvP, and team building. I show you gameplay of all different game modes like events, towers, subjugation, and arena when there is some difficult content I want to help people with. And I also like answering FAQs on Reddit and showing several posts which caught my attention and are worth to invest a little bit of time to help my views. So that is something you can look forward to, but I also would like to take some feedback from you. Where are you in the game? So should I make videos for beginners, casual players, mid to end game content players like myself? What are your thoughts about the game? And definitely give me feedback on what I say here, because I really like to take advice, and especially if I can improve, And overall, just let's have a good time, because in the end it's a game, it's not a job. So we have to enjoy ourselves. And with that, I wish everyone a nice day, a nice rest of your day, a nice rest of your week. And I see you in the next one. Peace.